Jolly. He's back in good spirits now that Mary Maggie is back. Look at him dancing, all happy and gaily like. And, oh yes, the gay kisses. Can't forget about those. So yeah, why not some tunes to dance to? We have this jukebox over here.
I'm afraid our jukebox is broken at the moment. A real pity. I just love dancing to the Salty Seaman shanty. Perhaps you'll find a way to fix it.
Not personally, but perhaps a cheat code later on could help us with that. Hey, paisanos! This is Tune Gamer 23, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Tooie! So, in the last part, we explored the Temple of the Fishes in the glorious undersea city of Atlantis. Then we went to the sea bottom, and we encountered the giant fish that swallowed up Mary Maggie. So we helped her out. Or him, they... Yeah, Jolly and Mary Maggie are generally confusing characters. I mean, I'm not a part of the LGBTQ spectrum myself, but I won't say anything else. But there's no offense to anybody who's in the LGBTQ spectrum. It's just personally, I'm not really on board the spectrum myself, so. But anyway, that's not important. Let's return to the sea bottom. Okay, so apparently these types of fish with where you can see through are actually called sea-me fish. As in, see me. Get it? Because you can see through them. Boo! Never mind. Okay, so I actually remember there was one fish like that in Smuggler's Cavern that had a Cheeto page inside it, so yeah, to end off the last part, we had an explosive finish by blowing open a wall here. With that keg of gunpowder right beside the wall, so it was just too good to pass up. So now we have a way down into the cellar, which leads to the Smuggler's Cavern. Oh yes. Unfortunately, that Jiggy over there is going to remain elusive to us for quite a while now, so... As well as a couple of others we can't get to yet. But the very least we can do is collect 2 last Jiggies for Jolly Roger's Lagoon in this part, and as well as any further collectibles. Okay, so oh, wait a minute. So yeah, Kazooie can also burst open those pipes with her face on it. All right, got it. Okay, so for that Cheeto page inside the ancient swimming baths, we'll have to come back later once Kazooie's learned a solo move herself that'll allow her to actually get up there. Alright, kaboomski! So yeah, like I mentioned before, even though I'm not a part of the LGBTQ spectrum myself, you do you. For those of you who are gay, transgender, it's your right to live the life that you wish to. You do you. And I'll do me. Alright, burst it open. Okay, so... When all the debris clears, we travel down this pipe. Okay, so we travel through water supply pipe, Grunty Industries. Alright. Okay, freeze this fan. So So yeah, gotta find a way through this death trap without getting chopped to bits. Okay. Freeze well. Alright. There we go. Okay, so travel through this undersea pipe. And we arrive back at the basement waste disposal plants. But in a water-filled chamber, looks like. So yeah, the same area we helped by turning off the toxic waste with the little piggy pool. So yeah, apparently this is the same area, but in a different spot. So all the way over there with the Jiggy in the case behind that case was where we were successful in that. Okay, so yeah, 20 meters of water. And I think that Jinjo counts for Jolly Roger's Lagoon, so. Okay, so yeah, for Grunty Industries, that'll be World 6 for us. So we still gotta go through World 5 after this. Okay, so let me see. Alright, so it doesn't have any indication for World 6, so it must have been one of Jolly's Jinjos, so. Alright, well anyway. Let's continue. Okay, let's see if we can speed through. Oh, okay. Alright, wonderful. Oh! Too close. Alright. I really love the fact that we can swim faster in this game compared to the first game. I mean, I'm shocked that Banjo and Kazooie didn't learn the basics of, I don't know, cooperation with swimming earlier. I mean, come on, it's not rocket science. Alright, so let us return to the warp pad and let's return to Atlantis. I think it's about time we found out what Humba Wumba can transform us into for this level. Okay, so we just need to find a Globo. Or we can use the one that we found back on Isle of Hags, but I think that might be cheating a bit. Alright, next stop, Atlantis. Alright, so basically explored all the major temples. No, I'm trying to. Okay, so I think it's through this cavern that we go through. Alright. And I actually do remember there is another pipe for Kazooie to explore somewhere. Okay, so this see-through fish don't have any goodies in its transparent gut. It's sort of freaky that it doesn't even have organs. But yeah, this is an E-rated game. We want to keep it that way. Okay, so yeah, Humba Wumba's teepee is semi-flooded, and the Globo is right here. At the very base of the tall pillar of stone that the teepee resides upon. With no way to escape. I mean, can Humba swim? I hope she does, because... Oh, look at this. Humba, are you even noticing your teepee is flooded? I mean, you're sitting leg deep in water. Come on. Ah, never mind.
You have Globa. Want to give to Humber?
Yep. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Okay, wonderful.
Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool.
I don't think we can jump in there, much less swim into that pool. Alright, transform into a submarine with yellow shorts.
Wumba call this submarine. Use control stick to turn on spot and A for much speed. Press B for sonic ping attack or Z for torpedo attack.
Alright, sweetness. So we got us a chunky submarine. So yeah. So I guess all those jabs of Banjo being fat were not unfounded. But yeah, the submarine like this just it's honestly adorable. It's like one of the little toys that I used to have. All right, torpedo attack and sonic ping. I love it. Alrighty, so we have the form that we need to go through a certain cave on the sea bottom, so let's head there next. Okay, so I guess we could call this transformation the substandard accommodation. Just had to have something on hand. Okay, so yeah, just so yeah, just a chubby submarine. So what else can I do but sing about it? Banjo's transformed into a chubby submarine, a chubby submarine, a chubby submarine. I was gonna parody it by having it a yellow shorted submarine, but that's too wordy. So chubby submarine is more fitting. So, oh yes, I'm gonna have lots of fun with this one. And also, get this, you can actually freeze octopi with their swinging tentacles with a sonic ping attack. However that works, I don't know, but whatever works in our favor. Okay. Alrighty. So I do believe that there's some treasure in this sunken vessel. Okay, but firstly, I think there's something on top. Aha! Another warp pad. Alright, in we go. Alright, so what do we got? We got another kazooie pipe. Oh, and chest with a Jinjo on it. Okay, open sesame to reveal another red Jinjo. Okay, only one more red and that family will be complete. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we'll remember the kazooie pipe for later, but right now let's go into this cavern and check out what resides here. Okay, we're back in the sea bottom. Okay. Okay, frozen in time. That's Aquatics SOB. Okay, pop the pufferfish. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you heard the term Davy Jones locker? Well, lo and behold, this one that's rusted and cracked, you'll find it as D. Jones. That's right, it's Davy Jones locker. Down to the briny depths of Davy Jones' locker. And that's not all. K. Connell. Okay. So yeah, they got lockers for everybody on the rear crew, including G. Meles, S. Felicia, S. Malpass, S. Hurst. Okay, and let's see, P. Mac. Oh, can't read that. Let's see. P. Macasic. Okay, so whoever those are. But I think that there's one locker hidden around here that's prone to that I think everybody will recognize. I just need to find it real quick. Okay, so... Okay, A. Pollington? No, that's not it. I swear it's around here somewhere. I know... He's basically the heart and soul of every Rareware game. Come on. Where is his name? Oh. Okay, well, there's an empty honeycomb inside that fish, so... Okay, so the main reason we're a submarine is to go down this hole right here, so... So yeah, the pressure will be too great for Banjo and Kazooie to go in, but that's no problem for a sub.
Got down here at last, eh? How about trying my little shooting challenge? Score 60 points, and I might give you a prize. Do you need instructions?
That would be helpful. That's oddly polite of Grunty.
I've littered this place with lovely mines, which hopefully you'll run into. Destroy my mines to score ill-deserved points. Blue ones are worth 3 points. Green ones get you 2 points. And only 1 point for the feeble red ones. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, it's on! Okay, so this basically enter first person and starts firing haphazardly. Just hope and pray that enough of them connect with all these beautifully toothed mines. Okay, so yeah, they basically are like recolors of those mines from the first game. Yeah, shrapnel. What a callback. Okay, so. Okay, blue, okay, green. Okay, that's the way. That's it. Okay, torpedo fire away. Okay, that's it. That's the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rats! You luckily scored enough points to win my prize!
That's right. Okay, so just explore this place just for a little bit. There's not really much to see, but just quaint little sea bottom cavern. Okay, so yeah, there's alcoves here, but there's nothing to find in them. Oh well. So yeah, just a target range under the sea. Alright.
Do you want to play again?
Maybe some other time, but I'll pass this time. Alright. Okay, so I guess being a sub is no longer required, so... Okay. So apparently Town Center is highlighted in yellow as a sub. Submarines don't work too well on land! Oh, is that so? Well, let's try it ourselves and see how wrong he is. So yeah, apparently submarines actually do work somewhat well on land. But they can't jump, so... It's just for fun. Just to show you guys. Okay. Okay, come on. No, 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 no. Come on, quickly, quickly. There we go. Okay, so just real quick, just wanted to show you that that Jam Jars is not really correct this time. Okay. Breach like a whale! Alright. So, get this, the submarine can actually work well on land. Well, at least it's trying, but it's unfortunately can't make it up the stairs here. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, beached submarine. But hey, at least you can probably talk to the kids.
Sorry, but I'll only talk to Banjo or Kazooie.
Yeah, of course you will. Okay, so I guess maybe in here the sub can... Oddly enough, there's nothing underneath these grates. It would have been a perfect opportunity for the sub to kind of make his way up here for some reason. Okay, let's just get on back down. Alright. So I can kind of see what Jam Jars was talking about, but yeah, in sub form, you can kind of explore the land, but it's not generally recommended, so let's just stick with the submarine's main domain, underwater. Come on. We're gonna... Okay. Sonic ping, Sonic ping. Okay, so yeah. Thanks to the submarine's chubby form, he makes him a bigger target. So yeah. Alright, so let's change back. We're no longer in need of the submarine. Actually, it does... You can have this form for the upcoming boss, but I'd much rather stick with the classical Bear and Bird duo. Just the classical duo. It's really... I mean, I can't really think of a battle without them, so... Alright. Alright, so yeah. So apparently Humba's not bothered by the fact that her teepee is flooded. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned for the gal, but that's her problem to deal with. Meanwhile, our problem is swimming to Davy Jones' locker and finding out what's inside. Okay, so just swim down here. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yeah. Wonderful sunken world down here. Yeah. Full of friendly neighbors. And some not so friendly neighbors. Alright, so let's warp to the sea bottom now. Okay, just avoid these guys. Alright, so. Oh, come on! Onto the pad, come on. Okay, so, all the way to locker... Actually, since we're in the neighborhood, let's tackle that other kazooie pipe inside the sunken ship real quick. Okay, so let's warp to the sunken ship first. Okay, so we gotta make sure we're off the warp pad so Jam Jars doesn't say we're on it. Whoa! Okay. Alright, so Kazooie, do your thing. Okay, feathery torpedo away! Clank! Alright. Blow him to bits with her beak of steel. Okay, so first it was down the pipe of Grunty Industries, and now it's time to go down the pipe towards a new area. Or a familiar area in this case. Water supply pipe, Glitter Gulch Mine. Alright, so this should lead us to that one ginger that we missed a while back, so... Okay, so here's another series of fans that we need to freeze in order to keep moving forward. So, just take it easy. Honestly, loving the green lights are along this pipe, so yeah. So yeah, alongside the one that led to that water tank in Grunty Industries, and this one leading back to the mine, I guess you could say that this part was made with pipe dreams of some kind. Okay, so yeah, just not my most clever pun, but whatever. Alright, yes! Water storage. Alright, so we are indeed back in Glitter Gulch Mine. And right here is the second orange Jinjo. Okay, 2 out of 2.
The Orange Ginger family is complete! I'd like you to have this!
Alright, wonderful. Okay, so some grenade eggs. We'll need those for later. Okay, so yeah. That's all Jinjos for Glitter Gulch Mine, and only one Jiggy remains. So, we'll have to keep that in mind for later, but, yeah. So yeah, earlier, there was these 2 water tanks, and one of them said, Jolly Roger's Lagoon Water. This is basically what they meant. It's water from the lagoon. So yeah. Another clever inner-world connection there. Okay, so more pipe dream wonders as we swim back to tackle Davy Jones' locker. Actually, I don't want to stretch it too much, so why don't we just end it off here? I know we only got like well, we got that other Jiggy from rescuing the Orange Ginger family, so yeah. I guess this will be a good stopping point. Okay, so yeah, we'll just take a little bit to admire the schools of beautiful fish, like we're in an aquarium. Alright, so let's see. So for the totals for Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Okay, so we got one for the submarine challenge, and we got one for the Jinjo family, and there's still one last Jiggy we can collect in Jolly Roger's Lagoon for now. And also a honeycomb. I think I remember seeing a honeycomb piece and a seamy fish in the locker cavern. So we'll deal with those in the next part. I think we've spent enough time in this one. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Banjo Tooie, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And, I also would love to know the history behind this sunken vessel. I mean, it's no Titanic, but, still though, I'd like to know the story about, how this vessel was built, and, how many passengers it carried on its maiden voyage before it met its untimely demise at the bottom of the ocean. Sea wrecks are just fascinating to me now. Just, I mean, they're tragic knowing that there's probably some people that died on board as the ship went down, but, still though, just the history, and if this vessel could talk, I'm sure it would have some fishy tales to tell. But that's just my 2 cents. Okay, this is just a little clip of what happens if you don't score enough points to get the Jiggy. Alright, so yeah. 3, 2, 1.
What a shame! That people score 47 points won't win you my prize! Do you want to play again?
Yeah, sure thing. Or I could just say Ixnay on the in-gay. Okay, so yeah, that's what she says if you don't score enough points. What a shame. Here's a couple more sayings for Grunty if you try the sub-challenge again. After you've collected the Jiggy.
I see you're back for more target practice. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so you can actually shoot much better if you actually don't go into first-person view. Just swim around and just rapidly press the Z button, and the torpedoes will hone in on the mines. Pretty nifty. Okay, so I wasn't even trying.
Give up now! You only managed to score 50 points! You didn't even beat your best score of 81 points! Do you want to play again?
Do I?
I see you're back for more target practice. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, this time let's try breaking 81. Alright. So a lot more of ascension when you don't go into first person. Okay, so yeah, hitting the triple digits now. Alright.
I'm almost impressed. Your new best score is now 105 points. Do you want to play again?
No, because apparently I've disappeared. Okay, so that's what happens if you do break your best score. So yeah, honestly, without going to a first-person view, yeah, it's actually a shoot-a-palooza down there.